Welcome to the Average Me channel. I'm Mark, and in today's video we are going to look at how I created one tiki lamp, but potentially three. So how do you make a tiki lamp? With creativity. I was at Goodwill the other day and I saw some baskets, and there were three of them. They were nested baskets, this little one, this medium one, and a larger one. And they were $15. When I saw these, I did not see baskets. I saw hanging tiki lamps. So for this video, you're only going to need three things: a basket or container of your choice, flame lights. You can get these on Amazon, and I'll link them down below, and a cord and socket. Now, this particular one came in a set of two, and I think it was $16.99, so about $8.50 for this. The lights, I think, were $12.99, so about $6.50. So we're in for about 14 bucks plus the cost of the basket. But let's take a look at it and see how we did this. I'm a little concerned if I just cut a hole here that all of these support ribs that start here are going to be weakened and collapse. So I'm going to start by reinforcing all around here with some wood glue, and hopefully that will add rigidity. And the way I'm going to do this, I put some painter's tape in there, and then I'm going to reinforce with glue. There's my bead of wood glue, and if you look carefully you can see where I marked off the markings of where I'm going to be cutting all of these ribs away. So hopefully my thinking is if that glue will strengthen that area, it will help that remain rigid. I don't know, maybe it's unnecessary. I'd like to be on the safe side. So now I'm just going to very carefully and slowly cut these one rib at a time until that whole entire hole is cut. I'm not going to force anything. You can see my tape is still under there. I'll go inside and take that out in just a minute. And then we can go underneath and pull that tape off, and then we're ready for the next step. What I wanted to do was take two of these collars and sandwich the bottom of the basket between them, like that, because I think that would just add more strength and rigidity. Unfortunately, when they sell these, they only sell them with one collar, and I went to the hardware store and they do not sell these independently. So I guess what's going to happen, we'll just put that in the basket, put the collar in from underneath, and it will just support it by weight. I'm not happy about it, but I think it's the only way that we're going to be able to do this. So we'll just go ahead and place that in however far I want to put it in. And then we're just going to screw the collar on right here from underneath. All right, I didn't like it that way, so I actually put a collar on the inside and on the outside. That means that the second unit I bought like this is not going to have a collar, and I'll figure that out later. So now this is really nice and tight and secure. So let's take a look at the bulb we're going to use inside here. So here it is. This is an LED flame light, and they don't necessarily pump out a lot of light, but what they do is simulate a flame. So I'll plug this in and show you what it looks like. So there it is, and they claim however you hold it, that's the way it's going to look, that a flame is going upward. So of course mine is going to be hanging down, and sure enough, it looks like the flame is flickering in upwards direction, and we'll be seeing it from underneath. So I think this is going to look pretty good. So let's get it inside our new lamp or hanging lantern and see what it looks like. So that's it. Unfortunately, it's daytime, so we're not getting the full effect, but we'll take it over to my Tiki Bar and see how this looks. So it was really pretty simple. And I'm still kind of determining what I want to do with these. I could do the exact same thing. I would probably use the middle lamp if I did the same thing with the middle basket. I'm also thinking of maybe stacking these like this in some way. Now, if I were to do that, I think attaching it would be fine. I would just use, a glue or something. But I'm really concerned if I cut out this entire bottom in order to make this one continuous lamp, that it would collapse. I think cutting a hole is one thing, but cutting the entire bottom out would be something else. I could also just do the exact same thing and then thread it through. So you would have this type of lamp shade, but the light would only be in the bottom part, then it would not be illuminating the top. So I have some thinking to do, but out of that purchase, I can still make one and maybe two more lamps. So what do you think? Leave your comments down below. As always, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you here next time on the Average Me channel.